Hello, and welcome to the second video demonstration with the Amodex blog. Today, we're showing you how to remove an older Sharpie stain from a cotton fabric sample. So as you can see over here, we have written in the black Sharpie ink, sample only, not for resale. Now this is an item we got from a store that they had sent to us, and it's something that obviously isn't reusable anymore. And what we're going to try and do today is make it something that we can use. So what you'd want to do is take a paper towel and put it directly under the affected area. And what that'll do is, as we apply our soap formula, our cream solution, anything that bleeds through will go on to the other side. So now I'll demonstrate taking out the stain. I'll pour a general amount of our product directly onto the area. In this case, we'll put it on resale, so I don't have to do the whole thing at once. What you'd want to do is start rubbing it in very vigorously. You can use circular motions or go back and forth, it doesn't really matter, just enough to work it into the stain. And now as I apply it, you rub it in very well. Use a brush with somewhat of a strong bristle, or you can use your fingernail as well, like this. And after I've done that for a long period of time, and as you see it's probably started to lighten compared to this side, I'll pull up the area, and what's transferred to the other side is some of the black ink. As you can see, the words resale have been imprinted on the cotton paper towel. What we're going to do now is move it over to the other side so that I can continue to add a second application of our remover. And I'll go through the same process again, this time using the brush. Work it into the stain. And I'll do the same thing as I did before. Use my fingernail and rub it in. And let's see what's coming out the other side this time. More ink. Now you can see on this spot, you have a dark area here with resale, a dark area here with resale. So what we're going to want to do now is do one more application, because if the stain remover is still pulling out ink, that means that there's still plenty of ink in there. So I'm going to do one more quick application and do the same thing as we did before. Now, if you're dealing with something that's on a seam, which is, double-sided there, you may want to, work it even deeper into the stain and probably spend a little bit more time on it because it could transfer to the other side. And then one last time with my fingernail. And let's see what came up on the third try. More ink. As you can see now, the word resale has gotten a lot lighter than it did on the second try and on the first time. That means most of the ink is out. I'll flip this over and do one more application just to be safe. We always recommend that you attack the stain from the top side as well, because by doing so, you're going directly into the stain. So you don't need to go backwards and make it come out the way it came in. As you can see now, there is almost nothing left there. Most of the stain is gone. And just to be thorough, I'll take a look on the other side to make sure anything transferred. Not much. All that's really left is what's happening with the other letters that we weren't going after. And now we're going to work onto the next parts of the stain. I'll do the same thing I did with the first part and put a paper towel behind the area and start working into the stain. Now, in order to save some time, we'll do a little bit of cutting and we'll do a little fast forwarding in order to remove what's left here. Again, the more abrasive you are, the more it can work into the stain as well. And let's just see what we have here. You can almost read all the lettering that came out from the other side. And I'll keep repeating applications until that stain is gone. Well, now that we've gotten that stain pretty much as light as we can, we're going to take it and rinse it out and get out what's left of the residue. Now, we used a good amount of Amodex in here, so you are going to want to do a good job. Now, you don't have to hand wash this. You can do a washer dryer, and that's fine. The important thing is to get as much residue as you can. It is a soap, so it won't harm the fabric. As you can tell, none of the coloring from the fabric itself is running. Just the ink. As you can see here, the stain is gone. And as you can see on this napkin, the stain is now gone. Used to be in this area over here, and it's since been moved to this paper towel and into the water as well. And so what used to be something that you were probably going to have to throw away is now a store sample that you can use on your table, which in today's economy can be a great thing. Thanks for checking out our video blog. And feel free to send us any suggestions of stains you'd like us to remove next time. Also, please visit amodexink.com, that's AMODEXINK.com, and contact us if you'd like any additional information. Have a good day, and remember, a little ammo goes a long way.